Yeah. Hello everyone, it's me, Scuba. I'm doing something different tonight in that I am streaming on YouTube. Hold on, give me a second, I just gotta... You guys didn't close the door all the way. My bad. Ugh. Hello gamers. It's me, Scuba. Today, I am streaming Pokemon because I like it and because... You know, I like shiny hunting. It's something I like to do in my free time. As you can tell, I've already gotten several thousand encounters on Regieleki. And I thought that, you know, it could be a fun thing to do, you know, just on stream. Shiny hunting content's something I really like to watch. I figure, you know, I see all these people doing shiny hunting. I'm like, I could do that. You know, like, I do it all the time anyways. Like, I have so many fucking shinies in this game. Like, just to put into perspective... So, here are just some of my shiny legendaries from Dynamax Adventures. These aren't even all of them. I have plenty more that I've transferred to home. I believe I've caught a total of 38 or 39 shiny legendaries from it. And I also have caught Virizion, which I have in a different save file. But yeah, these are, some people that I like. So yeah, cool stuff. I know I've been gone for a while, and I figured it could be fun to, you know, actually do some stuff on this and just kind of chill out, do whatever, and maybe hang out with some friends. You know, maybe I'm gonna get into VC, and then, you know, friends join. They join. If they don't, no big deal. But I figure, you know, hopefully, ideally, we get a shiny Regieleki today, because I would really like to end this hunt. I have 4,528 encounters in this guy, which means I'm already over odds, because odds are 1 in 4,096 for this guy, even though I have Shiny Charm. So yeah, I would love to just be done with it. If I get first encounter Regieleki, that'd be pretty funny here, like the stream. But yeah, no, we did not get first encounter, unfortunately. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out, do whatever, and oh my god, I just realized the volume's up like really high for the game music, so... You know, let me see, so this is the bit rate is, I don't know, hopefully that isn't an issue. I haven't... So I will say, because this is my first time actually streaming on YouTube. I've always streamed on Twitch in the past. It's very different, so I'm... You know, I'm not very used to streaming on YouTube, so I do have to get some stuff set up and figure out everything. So if I'm kind of off track, that's why. That's why I'm not really paying attention sometimes, so I just have to get other stuff set up. Miguel asked, what's heavier, a pound of steel or a pound of feathers? I think a pound of steel, because steel's heavier than feathers, obviously. I think that makes sense. Also, for some reason, it was not letting me see chat until I, like, signed in on this, which is weird, because I had it signed in on another thing, and then suddenly it changed it, which is really bizarre. So, yeah. That's... that's a funny thing that can just kind of happen, I guess. Really bizarre, but, whatever. Yeah, hello Miguel, good to see you here, buddy. We're just... I hope the stream looks good. I'm worried, like, I'm always worried that, like, I think it's going well, and then I just, you know, I'll look back at it and see it's just, like, it's literally the equivalent of, like, an atomic bomb going off. It's just absolute chaos everywhere. Dogs, cats living together, mass hysteria. You know, and fun stuff like that. So, yeah. And then, you know, I do have plans, so... Yes, 1 pound of steel is heavier than 1 pound of feathers. If you purchase a pound of steel, like 1 pound's worth of steel. Yeah, you are right. I do agree with that. That actually makes sense. Yeah, chat just doesn't... Oh, wait, okay, yeah, the chat... So it looks like the chat kind of... Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I kind of copy and pasted my Twitch chat widgets that I had set up, so it doesn't seem like it's working too well. We can try moving it though, seeing if that works. I mean, obviously it's something I'm gonna have to work. Yeah, stream chat seemed really delayed. I agree with that because it only just showed up on there. Obviously, as I said, I have a lot of kinks I have to work out with this because, like, you know, I do want to start streaming on YouTube more regularly. I just think I like Twitch. I have a lot of good stuff set up with Twitch, but it's just I feel like as for what I want to do going forward, I don't think it's really what I want to do. Like, I think I'll still stream there every once in a while, you know, because I've actually made revenue off of Twitch, like, once or twice. Like, you know, I randomly, I think I was hanging out one day. I think I came back home from school, and my mom just, like, she's like, oh, yeah, by the way, what's Twitch? And I'm like, what? Oh, it's, like, I stream on there. She's like, well, you got a check from there for, like, $90 or something. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll take it. Like, I realized that, you know, getting $90 over the course of, like, several months isn't the greatest, you know, payout of all time, but, like, you know what? I will take that. I think that's pretty good. Like, honestly, all things considered, I think that's pretty fucking good. Who would I rather have as a Pokemon? Dwayne The Rock Johnson or John Cena? So here's the thing. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a Pokemon. And I will die on this hill because there exists the Pokemon, which I do have to shiny hunt at some point. This fucker is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's Regieleki, dude. He is The Rock. He literally is The Rock. You know? Like, he is the guy. He is the dude. The big badooty man. And he will always be The Rock. You know? And especially shiny Regieleki is actually just Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's something I've watched shiny hunt in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Only thing is, I don't have a capture card for my 3DS, which I do want to, you know, start. I want to stream some hunts on there because I know shiny hunting Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is, like, one of the best ways to shiny hunt. Ideally, you know, if I ever got, like, enough money in the future, I'd love to have, like, a setup where I have, like, multiple consoles that I can shiny hunt with at the same time and, like, stream with, because I think that would be really cool if I could do that. Originally, I was going to build a PC at the end of the summer with my own for my job, but then my job, I kid you not, my job ran out of work for me to do. And so I had to, so I ended up not being able to do the second half of the summer, which really sucked. Like, we're still on good terms. Like, the company I was working at and I were still on really good terms and stuff like that. But it's like, did not go super great. And just the fact that I didn't get to work through the full summer, which, I mean, you know, as I said, we're on good terms. I've worked with them the past, like, you know, since my senior year in high school. I've worked with them during the summers, so it's not like, you know, it's not like it just, I started the summer and it didn't turn out well, but it's like, I've worked with them for a few years. They're really nice. It's like data collection stuff. I really find it enjoyable, but it's just, you know, that they had a lot of stuff going on because of that. They were kind of scrambling, and they ended up doing so much stuff that didn't really have anything to do. So it kind of caused problems with that, which just kind of sucked. But, you know, hey, I mean, you know, I mean, like, I told them this when, you know, things went down. I said, you know, look, it sucks, I'm not gonna lie, but, like, I'm not mad about it. Like, it's just, you know, shit happens sometimes. You can't really do anything about that. You just gotta keep your head held high. And, you know what? The school year's gonna start for me in, like, I think... Oh, shit. I think school starts up for me in, like, a week from Monday, which is kind of concerning for me, because I thought I had an extra week. But I guess, well, I have an extra week from now, but, like, you know, I thought I had an extra week after that. But, yeah, once that starts up, I'm going to try and find a job again. Save up. Hopefully, you know, get a PC. Because one of the main things is that my computer, I love my computer, it's a laptop. But it doesn't have very many USB ports. It has a total of 3 USB ports and 2 USB-C ports, which the USB-C ports are probably what I make the most use of. But, like, I literally have, like 5 or 6 things connected. It's like a Frankenstein creation, you know? It's just, like, turned into this massive thing. It's made into just, like, this juggernaut laptop. Which has been absolutely insane. But yeah, it's fun. Anyways, yeah, Regieleki is, dude. I literally, so my brother, he got me to get the DLC, for Sword and Shield in, what's it called? In, I want to say September of last year, because I was going out to visit him for my grandma's funeral, and what happened was, so I got Sword and Shield release. I got it released because I didn't like a lot of stuff that was surrounding the game's release, especially if, I think Dexit. I'm not mad about Dexit. I'm mad about the reason that they pursued Dexit and the claimed reason they had, which, you know, they claimed that, oh yeah, we're doing it to make higher quality animations and models, when the models were really just game ripped from, what's it called, Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and then the animations were not really improved at all, in my opinion. Which I thought was really messed up. I think if they had come out and said, hey, we're cutting the decks because we need to at this point, there's so many Pokemon that, like, we can't reasonably fit them all into one game, and it also caused competitive chaos, which it did in Gen 7. But then, I think the fact that they just kind of lied about it really put me off on it, and then, like, it felt like, when I played through Sword and Shield, like, I enjoyed it. I had, like, I think 100 hours, something like that, to complete the decks, and, I even got a shiny Regieleki in it when I hunted for that, because originally I was going to make a video, like a review video on Sword and Shield, and I actually recorded part of that with Kinex. The two of us worked together with that, and that was the first video I ever worked on. It never ended up getting released, but I still have clips from it. Like, like Kinex and I still reference it to this day. Like, there's this image of me holding this, like, black painted Nerf gun that looks like an assault rifle or whatever. And, it's just me sitting in a chair holding this with just the most, like, I will have none of your shit right now look on my face. And we'll kind of post that around sometimes and just, you know, kind of mess around with each other. But yeah, that was a really fun experience. That's kind of how I learned a little bit of editing before I ended up getting my own computer, which, you know, like, pretty much within a week or two of getting my first computer, I started video editing because I just like doing it. I haven't done it in a while because I've just been, you know, busy with stuff and also just depressed. But, like, I'm kind of coming on an upswing of that, you know, knock on wood. But yeah, it's been kind of a process, and, you know, I'm kind of getting back into living normal life, especially since, you know, I transferred schools, so I'm closer to home now. You know, I have more time with family, I have a good support network, so I'm doing a lot better. But yeah, things have been, I've been vibing, I guess. Oh, sorry, my throat is just parched a bit. But yeah, it's been, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, but so I got the DLC, right? My brother convinced me to get the DLC. So I go out with him, or I go out to visit him, you know, in California. And so we're hanging out, we're having a good time. And, you know, we start doing Dynamax Adventures, and so I do it, and I'm like, okay, I think I've seen people shiny with this, and so, you know, I start playing with him, and I was like, you know what are the shiny odds? I'm curious, what are the shiny odds? And so we look it up, and it turns out that Dynamax Adventures, like, I mean, this is, like, common knowledge, and especially to me at this point, because I've done so many of them, it's like 1 in 100 odds of getting a shiny Pokemon. And so I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? So I just started doing some Dynamax Adventures, and literally on the plane ride home, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 days later, because I was only out for the weekend, because I had, you know, so I had to I had to go see my grandma's funeral, and also it was like, I had to go, what's it called, no, it wasn't a funeral, it was a memorial service. I couldn't make it to the funeral, but, I went to the memorial service, and, that was, like, right before midterms, which really sucked, and, what's it called, so I'm literally on the plane ride back, and so hold on, I don't know if I have it in my box here, but, one of the Pokemon that I caught, okay, I don't have it in here, I have it in Pokemon Home, though, so one of the Pokemon I caught, I did a random one, and so first off, I do one that has that I play with a Serena the entire time. I'm doing Groudon, because I really wanted to get shiny Groudon, because it's, like, one of my favorite legendaries, and so I don't get shiny Groudon, but I get a shiny Serena there, and so I'm like, oh, well, this is really cool. And so later on that plane ride, I'm doing a random, you know, random run, because I'm just like, okay, Groudon's, like, not what I can do. I can try and figure out how to do a set path here, figure that out. And so I'm figuring that out, and I do a Mesprit run. It's like I've never done Mesprit as a run at this point, so I do it, and I get a first encounter shiny Mesprit, which was like absolutely insane for me. I was just like, holy cow, it's just shiny Mesprit, like first encounter shiny legendary. I think I even put it in the group chat. I was like in my friend's group chat, I was like, oh yo, I got a first encounter shiny legendary. This is like some of the most insane luck I've had. And then what's even funnier is that I think this is actually, yeah, this is like a week or two ago. So I was just out in California, like, you know, last week or something like that. I think I got back like 3 or 4 days ago now. I got back on Tuesday night, so yeah, about 4 or 5 days ago. But what's it called? I'm doing some Dynamax Adventures, and I'm like, okay, well, I want to do some runs to get ore, and I'm doing it on Azelf because screw it. You know, I have to get these done at some point. I don't want to do Lake Guardians, but I will because I have to. I have done a total of 3 runs on Azelf. Or I had done 2. And I was finishing up my 3rd. I finished up the 3rd one. And it's a shiny. So I have 2 of the I have 2 of the shiny lake trio from 4 encounters, which is probably some of the most insane luck you can get with a legendary trio just ever. Also, Miguel, I know about the hardest difficulty on the South Park games. I watched my brother play through Stick of Truth when I was a kid. I would love to play that, actually, at some point. I don't know if I'd be allowed to play it on stream, because I think that, like, would honestly get me a community strike. Because it's just so vulgar and messed up. Like, as much as, like, I love South Park. I've been watching it since I was way too young to probably be watching South Park. But I don't know if I'd love to play the game, but I don't think I'd be allowed to play it just because of how, you know, fucked up the content is. Also, 2 Girls, 1 Cup or 1 Guy, 1 Pie. So, I have never seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup. I don't plan on seeing 2 Girls, 1 Cup ever. Nor would I suggest anyone ever watch it. Ever. From what I've heard about it. But, yeah, it is... I would consciously avoid that if... Because 1 Guy, 1 Pie doesn't sound nearly as bad, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, if it's just a guy eating a pie, I'm just like, okay. And I think even if it's just a guy sitting on a pie, I think that would be less terrible to watch than 2 Girls, 1 Cup if the descriptions I've heard of it are to be believed. So yeah, I wouldn't want to do that at all. But dude, hardest difficulty, South Park game, I don't, I'd probably get so much shit for it. I mean, I think with my audience, like, I feel like well, I don't really have an audience is the thing, you know, so I feel like at this point they wouldn't really care, but, like, it's still, like, oh, you know, I don't want to do something like that, you know, crazy like that. Oh, shit. There we go. That's the thing that's annoying about Shinanting, though, especially with Regieleki, is like one of very few shiny Pokemon in this game that you can only get, like, or that no matter what you do, the odds will not be improved by Shiny Charm or whatever. So no matter what you do, odds will be 1 in 4,096, which is really annoying because Regieleki, like, is just not a very fun hunt. Like, it's very monotonous and tedious, and it's just, especially with the fact that the odds are so, like, you know, bad, it's not fun. But yeah, I mean, Regieleki is like, I'm here, I'm doing it, may as well just keep going, Yahoo. And, you know, the thing is, though, it sucks because I'm literally over odd. Okay, what is it, Miguel? What is it? Miguel, you gotta tell me what the question is, bro. If I had the ability to completely remove a crime from ever happening again, okay, I've heard this before. If I had the ability to completely remove a crime from ever happening again, or this crime never happen again, you'd have to commit it. Oh. So, what I would say is, it's really hard because, honestly, I think one of the worst crimes that exists on this planet, I think the best crime to get rid of would be, you know, rape. I think getting rid of rape would be great, especially since, you know, if you get rid of the broad form of rape, it means that no one else can have that happen, right? But the thing is that if that happens, that means you have to do that to someone, which is just like, I know it would be for the greater good, but I'd still feel like absolutely disgusted with myself for doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if I could bring myself to do it for like the greater good of humanity, like it'd still be terrible because I'd still have to like hurt someone to do it. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like in a situation where you are doing it for the greater good of humanity, it's like that would be, I personally feel that would be the thing to do, although I would never want to do it, if that makes sense, because like, I don't think people should want to do that. I think unfortunately there are people out there who do want to do that, but I disagree with them. I think that is a terrible thing to do. And yeah, identity theft is an interesting one, but and so here's the thing. I thought about it for a second. I was like, I feel like, you know, a lot of people would say like lying or deceit or like, you know, something like that, or fraud. And I think fraud is another good one that would be really good to have. But at the same time, like, especially, you know, if humans ever move on from Earth and communicate with other intelligent species, which I do believe are out there. I believe that there are other intelligent species besides humans out there. Lying is kind of a necessity. Shut up, Miguel. Lying's kind of a necessity, for, what's it called, lying's kind of a necessity for, like, especially, like, politics, like, especially, and I'd imagine intergalactic politics. If humans just could never lie, I feel like overall, as beneficial as that would be for human society, in some ways, I feel like it'd also be very detrimental in other ways. And so I don't think, you know, you could realistically get rid of that, unfortunately. Anyways, yeah, this light bulb is Yahoo. Gotta get a little Gatorade. Dang, we have 0 dropped frames so far. It's actually good stuff. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm very happy that my internet isn't being dog water. I'm very upset that my throat is being dog water, though. Unfortunately, it's just you know how you get like someone stuck in your throat sometimes, just like gross. So that's kind of how I feel right now. It's just like ugh, a brother, ugh, what's that? What's that, brother? You know? But yeah, dude, I want this Regieleki hunt to end. If we do catch Regieleki in like a reasonable time, or if we do find one by some miracle, I'd love to do some hunts for Mewtwo. I have a set path for Dynamax Adventures going for solo that I could easily do. You know, and I think it could be fun just to get it done. And yeah, I think that'd work. Oh, what? The identity theft message was retracted. Oh no. Also, how's the audio doing? Is it like, is the game audio too loud, or is it like, is it fine? I think it's fine. Everything I'm looking at with OBS seems fine, but I want to make sure that you know, it's good. Did you ever say who my chips goat is? I don't really eat chips that much is the thing. Like, I try not to. I mean, I think Tostitos are really good. Although I haven't really been eating them lately. I've been eating those, like, On the Border makes these, like, really good chips. Like, on the Border, they make... Their chips are pretty cheap. I like tortilla chips better than, like, potato chips. Yeah, I guess apparently 2G1's... Well, 2 girls, 1 cup is fine, but just identity theft is, like, illegal. You can't do that shit, dude. You can't say that. that would be really bad. But yeah, I'm really annoyed because I'm just... The annoying thing with Regieleki is that I could literally... I mean, theoretically, with Shiny Hunts, you could go on infinitely. And... there is a very good chance it could take me 20,000 encounters to get Regieleki. And I really, really fucking hope that is not the case. Because... Oh boy, if it is, then I'm in for a fucking odyssey. And honestly, I've been trying to grind this out lately and just like... Because the thing is, in order for me to access more Pokemon Dynamax Adventures... So I have some of the Shiny Ultra Beasts, and I have Shiny Necrozma. But in order for me to access them in my game without having to have other people give me the notes for those paths, I would have to... what's it called? I have to catch Regieleki and finish up the quest for that, which I can't do because, well, I don't, well, I haven't found the shiny yet, and I want to find the shiny so that I can finish that quest. So I've just been trying to like take this out, get it done, so I can hunt some of the Ultra Beasts, because there's a lot of the Ultra Beasts that I really want. I want to get, like, you know, I mean, I want to get Buzzwole, although Buzzwole's been pain in the ass. I've done over 200. I've done like 222 Dynamax Adventures for it, and I've gotten nothing from it. So, really not too happy about that. I think that's really annoying. But, you know, who's the GOAT, Ronaldo or Messi? Dude, so everything I understand, a lot of it is from you, is that Ronaldo is the GOAT and that Messi is overrated. That being said, I don't watch like football or anything like that, so it's just, you know, I don't really follow sports that much. I mean, hell, I play Pokemon. I feel like it's just kind of a thing with that. Like, yeah, I'll follow, like, maybe a bit of college basketball every once in a while, because, like, the college I used to go to did have, like, a D1 basketball team. And I think we were actually set to... I think we almost did pretty well this year. I think we were, like, the number 2 seed. And then... or something like that. And then I think we lost. Oh no, I think UConn won this year. I think UConn won twice in a row. I don't go to UConn. I know people who do go to UConn. Like, I know like 1 or 2 people who do. But like, that's just, you know, I went to a very different school than that. So, you know. Messi is the most glazed human being of all time. He will pass the ball to some player, and the commentators will cream everywhere. Yeah, I do need to figure out how to fix the chat. That is one thing I do need to do. And one thing that I will work on between streams, because I don't want to just, you know, mess with that too much now. Here, you know, I'll... Do? You know, okay, that I think that could kind of work for now. It's not the most elegant solution, but it's a solution. Kind of. There we go. You should react to soccer clips. Dude, I don't know. I feel like I'd watch the soccer clips and I'd be about as, like, as engaged as Hassan's chair, dude. Like, I'd literally just be there, like... Or I'd be like XQC, like, ooh, wow, chat, ooh, wow, chat, ooh, wow, chat, ooh, wow, chat. You know? Like, it's like... I mean, hell, I probably wouldn't even go that far. I'd probably, like, make jokes about it and be like, oh, this is cool. Like, I think if I see a cool kick, I'll be like, oh, that's a cool kick. But I just won't really understand shit about it, and I'd probably piss off a lot of Europeans. Ronaldo 2008 is a good start. Dude, you know, honestly, if I had it set up beforehand, I probably should have, like, all things considered, but I would have just made, like, a side thing where I could just watch videos on the side and just do stuff with it. Dude, if you really want me to, and you're gonna have to tell me, I will just pull up soccer clips in the background to play and watch on here and, you know, do shit with, because I think that could be funny. Maybe. XQC, first person I know who's fluent in enchantment table. Dude, that man speaks in crazy tongues, I'm telling you. It's insane. Like, Regieleki's, like, word speed... Or no, XQC's, like, word speed stat is higher than Regieleki's base speed stat, which is, like, you know, fucking insane. So... all things considered, that is something. Dude, I just wanna, like, I know I haven't been streaming that long. I've only been streaming, like, only, like, 30 minutes. So, you know, even as a European, you have no idea what he's saying. Dude, I feel you. XQC is, like, he'll just string together some of the most insane words. Like, he'll just, he literally talks like Eminem raps, but not like Eminem, where Eminem has, like, a very artistic flow to it. Like, an artistic and coherent flow to it. But whereas he just says words, and they just kind of, like, he links them together. Like, it's like he's talking in German, he's like he's talking German sentences, but with English. About to drop the bombshell of all bombshells. The daughter, or where my hug at son. Oh wait, hold on, does that say... Okay, so I got this really stupid fucking heart thing next to this, which makes it really annoying, so I can't, like, read half of it. Okay, so thought daughter, or where my hug at son. Look, I'll say this. As long as she ain't doing OnlyFans, you know what? Like, she can go for it. If she thinks if she is attractive enough that she can do that, that's her fucking business. I don't support it necessarily, but, like, she's gonna do what she's gonna do. Also, I know nothing about where my hug at son, so it's, but that just sounds like very cringe kid who'd probably be living with me until he's in his, like, 50s, which, yeah, I don't really want to deal with that, because that just means more taxes, and that's not fun at all. Dude, where the fuck is this guy? You would not believe your eyes if Regieleki finally shined. This fucker will not be anything but yellow and blue. Oh no, she's doing OnlyFans shit, dude. I may have to move out to the country and just cut off the internet, bro. Dude, the Scuba X Destiny debate, if that ever happened, dude, like, someone... Okay, if that ever happens, I want people to just pull up this clip and, you know, and use it to, like, I have a feeling that if that ever happens, this clip would just be used to say, he foreshadowed his own downfall in saying if he debated Destiny, it would be crazy. You know, like, because here's the thing. I think... I think with enough research, I could reasonably debate Destiny and talk with him about stuff. Because I think genuinely, I don't even know if necessarily I'd want to debate him, but, like, just talk about things and, like, you know, kind of hear his thoughts and opinions and have, like, a genuine discussion, you know? Because I feel like Destiny's forms of debates, like, while I appreciate him calling out, like, really, like, people who are fucking insane, like, you know, Keffels or... You know, what's it called, like, like Boogie, like you call out Boogie, that was really cool. I'm trying to think. I had an example in my head. I just totally forgot. But like, oh yeah, Sneeko, like Sneeko and Nick Fuentes. I think him like calling out those people and being like fucking insane is totally justified. But, you know, I also think that the way he debates is kind of just like he goes for like gotcha points, which I'm not. You know, I think is kind of like a less, like not really the most mature way to go about it. And I think, you know, I'd love to have a genuine discussion with the guy and talk to him about, like, you know, beliefs on the economy, you know, how we think the country should be run, things like that. I mean, I think in that regard, I think he is more experienced than me because, you know, he's naturally, I think he's like 10 years older than me or something like that. But, you know, I think it would be cool to be able to have those discussions and actually talk to him about it, you know, assuming, like, you know, we're both open to those types of things. Obviously, like, I don't think he knows who I am at all. Like, I would highly doubt it. You know, because I am literally some nobody on YouTube. But, you know, if I had that chance, I think it'd be a really cool thing to do. I genuinely do. I think it'd be pretty fun. Maybe even if, you know, I mean, obviously there's a chance it would destroy my career, but, you know, like, I think it'd still be a cool opportunity, and I'd like to do it if I had it, unless, like, you know, there was some other crazy thing that came with my life that would prevent me from doing it, you know? Like, because genuinely, I think that it could be a really interesting conversation. Dude, what the hell? Why is, like, the light blue, the Glacier Freeze Gatorade Zero, like, why does it taste so good, dude? That's crazy. So I just dropped something. But yeah, also, U.S. politics right now are fucking insane. I will say right off the bat, I am not a huge fan of either candidate. Yeah, Miguel, so actually one of the first things I said before I started up stream was, oh my god, I just realized, with this, I don't have to worry about refilling my water bottle drawer because it's, like, empty right now. Because I don't need to worry about Miguel spamming hydrate. I literally said that. But yeah, back to what I was saying, I think both candidates right now are bad, but at the same time, like, we have actually reached a point where Kamala wants to implement price controls, which just, as someone who's studying economics, that is the worst possible idea. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't think now is the time to combine Pokemon with politics. As insanely funny as that would be, I don't think now is the time for that. But yeah, it's like, both candidates fucking suck, but it's just, right now, Kamala is not doing herself any favors at all. Like, she has made it, at this point, for me, impossible to vote for her. And I don't, you know, I really, But yeah, hopefully that's, as I said, I don't want to talk too much about politics, because I think streaming and I think, as someone, like, you know, I think with YouTube, my job is to entertain people. My job is not to provide political opinions or stuff like that, you know. Like, if someone asks me what I think about something, you know, like, as a friend or whatever, I'll tell them. But, like, I don't think my content should revolve around politics, and I don't think that necessarily, you know, people should look to me for a political opinion, because I'm literally just some guy streaming Pokemon and shiny hunting. Like, there are so many other better people that you should be getting political information from, I guess. Or, like, in much better settings, you know? But yeah, that's, I don't know. I think that's just a kind of, that's kind of a general rule I kind of set for myself when I started YouTube, is I was like, I don't want to really branch into politics. Like, I mean, I've thought about it lately about, like, you know, if I did. And I think it would be interesting to, like, cover certain issues. I think, like, do you think we get in Fortnite in the... You know what? I could be down to do Fortnite. I would be down to do Fortnite. I want to stream for at least an hour is the only thing. Because, like, I feel like it's weird for me to not do more than that. Because, like, I feel like I just started up, like, only 40 minutes ago. Not even 40 minutes ago. But yeah, dude, I'd totally be down because I haven't played the new season yet at all, and I think Fortnite's pretty fun. You know, like, if you told me 4 years ago that I would enjoy Fortnite, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, Kinect and I, for the longest time, had this pact about, like, you know, about being like, no Fortnite. No, we're never doing Fortnite. And then, you know, I kind of gave it because I was like, you know, it'd be a really fun video to make. I did this recording thing. And somehow the recording footage got completely lost for my first time playing Fortnite. Abby uploaded a video. Abby, I think, yeah, Abby MB is his channel name. I always forget what his full channel name is. But yeah. I said, yeah. Wait, hold on, what animals question? What animals question did you say? I didn't see the animals question, so I don't know what you're talking about. What is it? Yeah, I don't see the animals question, dude. I don't know if that got, like, censored out. I don't know how bad it was, bro, but, you know. Sorry, dude, I totally did not see that. I don't see it on here either, so I don't know what to say. But yeah, Abby made a video about my first time playing Fortnite. And dude, I will say, when you play Fortnite, you have no intention of winning, but just fucking around. It is some of the most fun you could ever have in your life. Like, genuinely, I think that game is really good just as a game. Like, you know, it's fun. Like, obviously, it's not the best game in the world. My favorite game of all time is still, and probably will always be Xenoblade 2. If I could talk, if any animal could talk, which one would be the biggest asshole? That's a good question. I feel like Jackie would know the most about that, because Jackie's like, you know, she's literally studying to be a zoologist, or studying zoology. I think humans can be pretty big assholes. I think they can be. And I think it's like, it depends on like what animal you're talking to, and like what their socioeconomic position in society is. But, oh man. So I feel like it would have to be something that's like, would use violence to try and beat you up. No, so here's the thing. Dolphins are assholes, but they're super intelligent too. So, okay, actually, I could see them doing that because of that, but they're also, like, really intelligent. I think if we could communicate with them, we'd actually try and, like, do shit together for mutually beneficial purposes. Whereas, like, I feel like if I'm thinking about an animal that would be an asshole, it'd be an animal that wants to resolve things with violence and won't accept that it is wrong, ever. Because I feel like that is, like, what you need to be an asshole, is, like, someone who's just, like, they don't give a shit, like, they don't give a shit about anyone else but themselves. But they also will, you know, never accept that they're wrong or anything like that. Like, someone who's just, like, if someone's just like, oh, yeah, well, I disagree with you, so I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, or I want to beat the shit out of you because I disagree with you. I feel like whales would be chill. But yeah, we need an animal that would just want to beat the shit out of you, like... Oh, horseflies! Horseflies would be fucking dicks. Dude, horseflies. 100%. Those things, literally, they'll just go up to you and bite you. Like, total assholes, dude. Goonish behavior. It's some nutty stuff. Wait, I think horseflies would be up there. Also, are we, like, if we're including, like, extinct animals, I feel like you could also do some fun stuff, but I feel like we don't even know. Like, I feel like there's a lot of extinct animals that we may not even know about. Like, let's be honest here, dude. Actually, no, would Anomalocaris be an asshole? That's a good question, actually, because I am a firm Anomalocaris supporter, and I'm an Anomalocaris believer. I firmly believe in Anomalocaris supremacy. Which I guess nature believed too during the Cambrian era, because that thing was fucking big, dude. But yeah, I think that this guy's bad. Yeah, Fortnite. So Kinects, I got Kinects to play Fortnite recently, and he enjoyed it. He found it fun, as far as I know. And, like, that's what he told me. So you know, that was cool. But yeah, Fortnite is like, I'm really upset that I recorded my first time playing Fortnite and that all the footage got deleted. Scuba out, 30% of movies are biopics. Which actor would you want to play yourself in your own biopic? And you cannot say Chris Pratt. He's too busy being Link in his upcoming Legends of... No fucking way he's gonna be Link. Although I totally believe that at the same time. Ooh. Oh, which actor I'd want to play myself? So first of all, I'm gonna mark Timothée Chalamet off. I don't think Timothée Chalamet would be a great me. Okay, you know, I can maybe see it, but at the same time, no. I think if we could get MatPat to do it, we should get MatPat to do it. But I doubt it. So I would no. Tom Cruise is too short and old to be me. Fuck. Are we talking like full lifetime span? Or are we talking like just like, you know, early years and shit? Because I think like, you know, Timothée Chalamet would need to hit the gym. I think that's probably the best compliment I've ever gotten. Although I can't really tell because Timothée Chalamet is kind of scrawny. That's part of why I think he fits Paul Atreides really well in the Dune movies. Because like Paul Atreides is like kind of a scrawny kid. Like that's one of the big parts of the book is that like he doesn't look like much, but then he's literally the fucking Lisan al-Gaib. By the way, Dune is fucking great. I've been reading that lately. I go on my runs, listen to it on Audible. Not sponsored, but you know, Audible hit me up. Dude, okay, so ideally, if we're talking about dead actors, dude, I think Christopher Lee is good in anything. Like, Christopher Lee is literally just, like, a legendary man. I'd be honored to be portrayed by Christopher Lee. Dude, honestly, like, that's gonna be crazy, because I have a feeling that they're gonna make a Christopher Lee biopic. And that'd actually be really sick to do. Because Christopher Lee is just, like, such an interesting individual. Like, he is genuinely probably one of the most interesting people that has ever existed. Like, in terms of just all the stuff he did in his lifetime, like, he did so much. And it is absolutely nuts just how much he kind of accomplished and did. Like, he was literally, like, a fucking spy. He actually killed people, like, in World War II and shit. You know, he was Saruman, you know, which is awesome. Like, the Lord of the Rings movies are fucking awesome. I love those movies. But yeah, and there's so much more I'm missing. Like, I know, like, his life, like, genuinely, he had a lot of shit that he did that was, like, just absolutely incredible. Really cool guy. I don't know who I really want to portray me, though. I think Brad Pitt could portray my brother pretty well, in all honesty. I think he could do my brother decently well. I'm trying to think. Fuck. Dude, what the fuck? Ants? Some species take larvae from others' nests as slaves? Dude, holy shit. I mean, I believe that. Like, dude, bugs are fucking crazy. I mean, Moth would know. Because Moth, like, you literally study to do, like, you know, that stuff. But yeah, like, that's crazy. They're smart enough to comprehend the things they do, and still they would be irredeemable. Dude. Yeah, that's nuts. We're at 4,600 encounters, and we still have nothing. Dude, like, that's the thing that sucks. Like, I did I did a hunt for a shiny Alpha Goodra in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and like even then, you know, I'd have resets, and I think about 7 resets before I got the shiny Alpha Goodra, I found a shiny Toxicroak that showed up when I loaded in. and I was so upset that it wasn't the shiny alpha. But it's like, you know, it's something. It's different, you know? It's variety, and that variety is good. But, man, dude. I just got I got a notification. It was from one of the YouTube apps, and I thought it was the YouTube Studio app, and I was, like, really worried for a second. Regieleki feed on the blood of their own mother. Dude, what the fuck? It's like, holy shit. I could have said a really, really terrible joke there. I mean, I don't even know if it would be considered a joke. Thank God I didn't, because I think that would have been... I think that would have ended my career right there. First YouTube stream, I end my career. Destiny comes out, starts blasting me, dude. I'm dead. I'm gone. Yeah, but dude, you know, once I hit like an hour, I'd be down to do some Fortnite. That could be fun. I'm already in the VC if you want to just come in and chat or whatever. Like, I'm hanging out in the Council of Gamers VC. I just wish I could have this guy have the white stuff lining him, not the brown or the blue. Do. Dude, I swear that, like, this game... Like... I was about to say I love this game, but then I remembered, no, I don't love Sword and Shield. I actually really dislike Sword and Shield. I think Sword and Shield is honestly my least favorite of the mainline Pokemon games that I played. Like, I'll be the first to admit, I haven't played OG Diamond and Pearl. I played Platinum. I haven't played Red, Blue, Yellow. I played Ruby. Couldn't beat the Elite Four because I was younger. Haven't played Emerald. Do need to play Emerald at some point. I played like ROM hacks of Emerald. I haven't played Sapphire or Fire Red, Leaf Green. I mean, I played some ROM hacks that basically have Fire Red, Leaf Green in them. Like Infinite Fusion, I think is. Well, no, Infinite Fusion isn't, I guess, based on them because I think it had part of the Johto map. By the way, Infinite Fusion's a really good game. I'd love to do a playthrough of that on the channel. I played through it once a while ago. I will say, the one thing about Infinite Fusion that I don't like is the fact that they don't have my boy Druddigan in there, who is my favorite Pokemon. I love the guy. He is... I have a Druddigan statue over here. I don't know if you can see that, but... Right there. Of this guy. You know. I commissioned that from a guy. Shoutouts to him. I believe... Oh, fuck. What... You know, I'm actually gonna look this up because he deserves a shout out. He literally, like, he did such a good job. And he was, like, super nice when he was, like, you know, talking. What is it? Yeah, shoutouts to, where is it? Yeah, Triforce Knights, that's what it is. Triforce Knights on Etsy. Sorry, sorry that took so long. I was just like, you know. Yeah, dude, Miguel, I'll totally hit the Fortnite, like, you know, in a little bit. Like, I'm in the Council of Gamers VC. You can join. I don't really care, but, like, what's it called? I'll be down to do Fortnite in, like, maybe 10-15 minutes, just because, as I said, I want to get the stream to at least now. I feel weird if I, you know, my first stream on YouTube. I don't want to stream Fortnite if I do Fortnite, because it's just, like, I don't know. If I'm doing a first stream, I kind of want it to be like Pokemon, because I want to do more Pokemon content on my channel anyways. I feel like Fortnite is like, I don't know, not, like, I like playing Fortnite. I'm not sure if I want to do Fortnite content. I don't think that's the direction I want to go in. But yeah, you know, it's just fun stuff. Woo. But yeah, dude, I'd totally be down to play Fortnite with you in, like, maybe, like, 10-15 minutes, maybe a half hour, I don't know. But yeah, Fortnite is very cool. I haven't played it in a bit. I haven't... Because I got to the bonus rewards of the last Battle Pass, and then what's it called? I didn't really finish... I didn't finish it because I didn't really get on, and I was also visiting, you know, my grandpa and my brother for, like, you know, 2 weeks. We're both staying out with my grandparents. He's taking care of him. Or he's staying out with my grandpa because grandpa passed away. But yeah, he's been taking care of him for like, I want to say, I think it's been like 2 years now, 2-3 years now. Yeah, he's been out there for a while. But I mean, you know, they like, he gets to stay there. They're like, all he has to do is take care of him. You know, which is, it's work, but you know, he gets it done. And you know, he's lost like 100 pounds while he's been out there, so he's doing great. He's doing great for himself. Something like that. Fair enough, the content. I figured you just wanted to hit a funny moments or something. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think I'd like to make a Fortnite video someday, but I don't want to like live stream it. I feel like, because I feel like, you know, like I feel like it'd be a funny thing to like make just a goofy video at some point that's just like Fortnite. Like I think the first video that I did with Fortnite, it was supposed to be an April Fool's video, and then the footage got lost, and I'm really upset. And I think that would have been really funny, just coming back from April Fool's, or like with an April Fool's video. But like, I don't know. I didn't really think, you know, it'd be. I just don't think that as a stream thing it'd be the best thing to do. I mean, like, you know, yeah, as I said, I'll totally like play, like, I'm down to like get off stream and just play Fortnite, like hang out, you know, chill out, VC, the Fortnite. Since I don't know what they kept from last season. I mean, I hope they kept like the way the cars work, because I thought that was really good. Like I really like a lot of the car reworks they made last season, even if some of them were fucking broken, like the grenade launcher turrets being just insane. You know, it's still a fun game. And I mean, like I will say I'm rusty because I haven't played a lot lately. Actually, no, I think it's been a lot longer since I played. Because, or no, I definitely played after I got back from the UK. But then, I don't know if I played much after that. Because I think I played like once or twice after I got back from the UK. Then I had stuff that went on that caused it to like, I don't know, I didn't really have time. And then, you know, just stuff happened. And it sucked. It, like, you know, obviously sucks. But it's just, that's kind of the way it is. Like, you know, I just didn't really have a lot of people to hang out with and do it with at that point, because everyone was really busy just with a lot of stuff going on. Joey and I played one night, I think. I think Violet was busy with her girlfriend or someone. And then, you know, that was the way it is. Or, I guess Steph. It's confusing. I love Steph, but just the name changes have been like, it's been like, it's hard for me to keep track. And then, you know, still hunting this guy. Dude, the worst part is that, like, literally, when I started shiny hunting Regieleki was considered better at that point, I think. Because it was about a year ago, and I think Regidrago only started to be, like, found out to be, like, actually kind of a sleeper pick recently. Or, like, you know, like a month or two after I started hunting it. And I would love to get shiny Regidrago. That is a hunt that I want to do, and that's one that I'm probably going to do on my alternate file, Scuba Tuba or whatever, which is where I got some other shows. I think I have shiny Heatran on there, shiny Suicune, Raikou, and Entei as well. But yeah, I'd love to do it on there. It's just, you know, I have to get this one done first, which, given how bad this hunt has been, or just how annoying it's been, like, it's been draining, dude. It's been so draining. Like, I'm over odds. I'm not that far over odds, but, like, literally look at the timer. I've spent, like, at least, like, 45 hours of my life on this. 45 and a half hours of my life on this, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I mean, you know, it used to be in the past that, you know, like, every once in a while after, like, I got bored of Dynamax Adventures, I'd just come here and do, like, you know, a couple hundred encounters, like, over the course of a few days, and, you know, just get that done. But then, now it's just, like, I just want to kind of get it over with. I kind of want to get it out of the way. Like, literally, I think I left for California, I had, like, I think I had 2,700 or less encounters when I left for California, and I literally got all the way up to, like, odds. Actually, no, I think I got to odds when I was on the plane ride back. Because I think I got on the plane, I was at like 3,700, 3,900, maybe 3,800. I think it was 3,700 though. So I kind of got to around odds when I got back. Dude, Dreamstream I mean, dude, if Dream ever reached out to me and was like, yo, you want to do a collab stream, man? Like, I have nothing against the guy. I mean, I know, as far as I know, he debunked the PDF allegations. So, like, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to collabing with him. You know, like, I think it'd be cool to meet the guy. Like, from everything I've heard from people who've interacted with him, he seems like a pretty down-to-earth dude. And, you know, I think that'd be cool. But, I mean, the thing is, you know, I doubt he'd ever reach out. That's, like, the way, you know. Like, I doubt, you know, even in my lifetime, I'd really get to know him or even, like, meet him or talk to him at all. Which, you know, it would be cool if I did, but, like, I doubt it. Yeah. Oh, my dream stream collab? Dude, oh, God, I don't know. Because, like, there's a lot of different collabs I'd love to do for, like, different reasons. Like, for example, I love the, one of the things I've really come to, like, watch a lot lately is a lot of Purple Cliff, and he does these, like, last to leave challenges, like, for a region. And I think, personally, I would love to do, I would love to be a part of, like, you know, assuming he gets there, like, a last to leave Unova challenge. I think that would be really fun. I think that would be really cool, and, like, given the fact that I... what's it called? Given the fact that, like, you know, Unova was the first region I played with Pokemon game, that'd be really fun. But there's also, like, a lot of other collabs I think I'd love to do. Like, you know, as I said before, like, I think it'd be really interesting to just talk to Destiny and, like, have a conversation with the guy, like, you know, on stream, like talk about, you know, what we believe things should happen, like, what things we should believe should happen, like, economically or something with the country, blah, 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 things like that. Like, you know, I'd love to be... one of my favorite, you know, podcasts to watch is called EFAP, which, you know, they do, like, film stuff. I would, like, it is a fucking dream to be, you know, a guest on EFAP at some point. You know, that would be amazing. I'd love to do that, you know, stuff like that. I think that stuff would be really fun. You know, just, like, go through some media, like, you know, analyze it, you know, go through it, like, frame by frame kind of, and just analyze it, critique it. All that. I think that would be the collab I'd love to do the most, because I think that would just be the most fun, realistically. But yeah, I think being on EFAP would be probably the best thing. But yeah. Also, I will say, for when the shiny shows up, excuse me, I do have a team plan. So first of all, one of the things I have, you'll notice, Smoke Orb. This is because Regieleki's speed is so fast that you would not really be able to run away from it otherwise, normally, because your ability to run away is based on your speed compared to the opponent's speed, and if your speed is higher, you're more likely to be able to run away, but since that's not really a thing, you can't really do that. I have an Intimidate mod, because Intimidate increases the catch rate. When you have a Pokemon out with Intimidate, it increases the catch rate. Same thing happens with Pressure, but given that, you know, it is a legendary Pokemon with a legendary catch rate, I would like to have a Pokemon... well, I don't want Pressure, because Pressure doubles the amount of PP that the Pokemon uses, and given that it could take, like, you know, dozens of turns to catch Regieleki, I want to make sure that we don't have it, you know, struggle to death. He is also, Oh, hey, Miguel. We also have, yeah, we have our False Swiper, Tyler Munson. He's named after one of my teachers. What's it called? One of my teachers, like, in elementary school or something. I just thought the name was funny. And so then, what's it called? He has False Swipe. He's our False Swiper. We have Prison Island, but Island wouldn't fit all the way in, so we have that. And so Prison Island is probably the Pokemon we'd have out most when battling Regieleki, because Prison Island literally is immune to every single move Regieleki has. It is a ground ghost type. Because Regieleki is immune to... Or because Regieleki has only 3 electric type moves and extreme speed, which is a normal type move. So Prison Island would be immune to everything, which is great. And also Prison Island is shiny, by the way, so... you know, then we have Bono, who's also, once again, our Intimidate user. We'd have him out. Spro, who is, as you can probably guess by the name, He is there to use Spore on Regieleki so that we can get him more easily catchable. Tyrantram's there just because Tyrantram's there, and I like Tyrantram. He's a cool mon. It's not shiny, but you have it. So what's up, Miguel?
I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
If you're like trapped, right, and then this mafia boss comes out and he's like, all right, for every finger in your hand that you cut, you will exponentially gain money. So the first finger you cut off would be $10. Second finger you cut off will be $100. Third finger, you know, so on and so on. It'll be 10 to the however many fingers you cut off. How many fingers would you cut off?
So if it's 10 to the thing is, you'd have to cut off so many fingers for it to even be worth it. And I'm assuming you can't just get, like, new fingers put on, right? Like, with the money
how are you gonna get new fingers?
Well, you can, I don't know. You can get, dude, if you're rich enough, you could just, like, ask someone, like, hey, transplant fingers or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Alright, so you would do that?
I mean, like, so if I could do that, if that was a possibility and I could get something that work the same as my normal fingers, then, yeah, I'd probably cut off all of them. But I think realistically, but if that is not an option, I'd probably cut off none of them because it just wouldn't be worth it, you know? Like, if I could get them replaced, that's one thing. If I can get them replaced and then still have the money to spare, that's just a better deal, you know? Like, that's a good deal. But if I can't, then there's just no reason to, like, because, you know, I mean, like, hell, I was helping my dad out with the deck, like, all day today, like, we're even, like, building the deck kind of thing, and it's like, fingers are fucking valuable, dude. Like, they're really valuable for, like, a lot of shit. And it's, like, they're so necessary to life, and it's, like, especially, like, you know, I can't do, like, I literally probably, I couldn't use a computer without fingers. You know?
Alright. Let's say that the money increases. Instead of, 10 to the whatever. Let's say it's 100. To the however many fingers.
I mean, still, same answer, you know? Because, like, the thing is, it's not necessarily about, like, the money. Because, like, I feel like, you know, I'm a decently smart guy. You know, I can earn money. You know, like, I could find ways to earn money.
Yeah, but you cut off 3 fingers. It's already, like, what, a milli?
So 100 to the 10 would be 1,000.
You cut off 4 fingers. Isn't that 100 million?
Hold on, so 100 to the 10.
Okay, 100 to the 10 is crazy. Cutting off all the fingers.
Oh wait, you know, so 100 to the. So it would just be multiplying by itself.
Yeah.
I mean, still, the thing is, like,
well,
as I said, it's the same thing where it's like, you know, if I could use the money to just replace my fingers, you know.
Okay, but let's say you couldn't.
Then no. I value my fingers.
Not even. You wouldn't cut off like 3 fingers. You wouldn't cut off 4 fingers. Alright, what would be the minimum number of money that you would acceptably cut one of your fingers?
Well, the thing is, right? Like, it's like, you know, I just, if I can't replace them, I value my fingers. You know, like I don't.
Do you really need your pinky though?
It's pinky's fucking important. No. Realistically, the thing is, I think it's just, you know, like the use of fingers and the continued ability to use your fingers is priceless. You know, like I don't think that is something I could really sell if I can't get that functionality back.
But what do you need that 5th finger for?
It's a computer.
Really, the shift key? Is that all you need your pinky for?
In the caps lock.
Let's be realistic here. You need the shift. We all know Mumbo Jumbo doesn't even use his pinky when he types or when he plays video games. So you don't even need.
I was gonna make a joke about that, dude. I was gonna make a joke
so
about the fucking Mumbo Jumbo. In the first place.
You might as well cut off your pinky and get $100.
You're telling me you want me to cut it off for $100 fucking dollars?
I mean,
yo, Miguel, why do you want this man to cut his fingers off so damn bad? God damn.
Yo, what up, Bobby?
I'm asking him a question, and
dude, I'm sorry. No, the
I'm
way you
asking
the
a
way you
very
said that
important
sounded
question.
exactly like this Daniel Larson video where he's on this guy's porch and he's like, "Get the fuck out of here." He's like, "I'm asking
Alright.
you a question."
Okay, Abby, let me ask you the question then. How much money for you to cut off your fingers then?
No, well, no. I just want to know why do you like you just keep
How much money for one of your fingers?
one of my fingers?
Yeah. How much?
Shit. Like,
Dollars?
huh?
$6?
Not hell no. I would say like it's got to be at least like $1 million for one of my fingers.
Yeah,
A million?
exactly.
But a milli per finger?
Yes.
Yeah.
At
No
least,
can do,
dude.
baby boy. Max I can go is 150.
Are you offering?
I mean, 150. That's it. Once in
Miguel,
a lifetime opportunity.
if I find a shiny Regieleki in this, I'm gonna have to name him fucking Bill Finger or some shit. Like the guy who made Batman.
I don't know. I'm rocking with my fingers a lot. Like I low key.
What do you need that pinky for?
You need to
don't
crank
need
that shit,
pinky.
bro.
What do you need that pinky for? Be realistic.
But like, why do you want me to cut off my pinky so damn bad?
It's not about the why. It's about what do you need it for?
I don't know. Are you cutting off your pinky?
I'm not cutting off my pinky, but no one's offering me money for it.
Miguel, how much would you need to cut off your pinky?
How much money would I need?
Yeah, no, like, so how much money, what is the minimum you'd take to cut off your pinky?
Yeah, I don't understand the question. Avi, I need to know how much money. You're telling me you would only do it for $1 million?
What do you mean only?
Okay, let's say that I'm $1 short, right? You wouldn't do it for $999,999?
Well, so I said at least, but like that's I don't know. It depends,
It depends?
Yeah.
What does it depend on? Does it depend on what I do with your pinky? Like, will
I
that
don't know.
change?
It just depends on how I'm feeling.
How are you feeling right now?
Shit, I like my pinky right now, so it might be like a lot more than $1 million. Like if it's a different day, I might be like willing to go under, but right
If it's
now,
$1 million, respectfully, I'm going for the thumb. I'm not going for the pinky. Bro.
Why
That's
do
a
you want my
lot of
thumb?
money to spend on a useless.
Why would you
thing,
get rid
know
of
what I mean?
why would you get rid of the word of like the most important finger, dude?
Because
see, if
I'm
you want my
spending
thumb,
$1
you gotta
million.
go. The price is gonna go way up. Like that's
Yeah,
the
but
problem.
No,
Okay,
dude,
but-
dude.
but-
If the pinky is worth, let's say baseline here, right? Let's say the pinky is worth $1 million, dude. If the pinky's worth $1 million, the thumb's got to be worth like at least like 10 mil, because the thumb is like the one that lets you like hold shit and all that, you know?
So,
Like, dude,
so
if you don't
you're
have the
telling
thumb,
me
how are you
the
gonna like
pinky is
tap your
useless?
screen? No, what I'm saying is that the thumb is infinitely more useful than the
It's
pinky.
your fucking nose. Have you never tapped your screen with your nose?
I have actually, but
Exactly. So the thumb is basically useless. You might as well just use your nose the whole time.
the thumb is basically
That's
just your
a
nose.
free milli.
Are you telling me the alternative to having a thumb is to use my nose?
Yeah.
But Miguel,
just use your
here,
nose.
here's the problem, right? Is that so when you get $1 million, the government taxes you on that that $1 million you get. So
Okay,
you-
it's on tax. Ignore the tax. I'll take care of the tax.
no,
Don't
but
worry
okay, so you'll take care of the tax. So you're
yeah,
taking.
don't worry about the tax. Don't worry about the tax.
Yeah, so I'm still not selling my fingers.
1 milli clean. Okay, it might be clean because I'm asking you to cut off a limb, but it'll be the government will not know about the transaction.
Miguel,
$1
I just
for
want
one
to say you're
finger,
giving me
like,
like some of the best fucking content I've
matter.
ever had. So
Any
right now.
finger.
I don't. Shit, like. I'm on the spot right now. It's an interesting question, you know?
Yeah, that's what. How like what would be the minimum for any limb ever?
Any limb.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
so you're
start
talking
there.
about like a full like arm or some shit.
Yeah, what's the cheapest limb I could get?
No, but okay, so here's the thing though,
Or like
right?
my pinky toe.
Dude, if I cut off my arm, how am I gonna crank that soldier boy?
You could use the other arm. I mean, it's not that deep. You can use. the
Yeah,
other
but then
arm.
how am I gonna look at my phone while I crank soldier boy?
You can't. Sorry.
Yeah, that sucks. Fuck that.
Yeah, but you could always like prop your phone up and then crank the soldier boy,
Can I
and
like
then scroll with your nose.
can I like cut like my pinky toe off for some money?
So how much are we talking for pinky toe here?
I mean, I don't know. How much can I get?
I don't know. What if I start low at like $60?
I'm gonna say hell no.
Okay, how much higher do I have to go?
Shit, it's gotta be at least like
30?
like 6-digit number.
Oh my god.
All right.
No, dude.
How about,
So
wait,
if
6
you're having-
digit? All right.
Dude, you're saying
30,000.
6 digits for 1 digit?
Yeah, sure, whatever the fuck.
30,000.
No, that's
30
respectable,
grand?
dude.
30? No, that's
Pinky toe for 30 grand?
that's 5 digits.
Yeah, that's 5 digits,
That's
bro.
the whole point. I'm lowballing here. I'm trying to get a good deal.
I literally I sat here and said the bare minimum was 6, and this stupid fuck goes like less than half that.
I'm low. This is what we call negotiation. All right,
Well, I
I'm
am not
lowballing here.
I'm not gonna sit here and negotiate with you, sir. This is some bullshit.
You said you didn't want to cut off your pinky, which I reckon is a useless limb. So instead, I make the offer of possibly your pinky toe,
Yeah,
and you reject my offer.
yeah.
But you don't give me a counter offer. That's not how negotiating works.
But like, but you're at. That's like so much lower than what I said the minimum was. I know you're on some bullshit.
Miguel, to be fair, you could have gone for at least 90k. You could have gone at least 90k, bro.
All right, I could go 90K. How about that?
Nah, the offer's on the table. I'm keeping my fucking pinky toe. Listen,
All right, what's the cheapest you would sell any of your body parts for?
Like
Oh.
define body part here.
Like your actual body part. We're
Like-
not
like-
counting hair here.
No,
We're not
so like,
counting
are we saying would you count like your finger as a body part, or does it have to be like the full
Yeah.
arm? You know?
No, your finger's a body part. Your knuckle would be a body part. Your wrist would be a
How do
body
you
part.
cut
I
off
don't
your
know.
knuckle?
I don't know what you do with the rest of your fingers or your hand if you cut off your ankle. I mean, not ankle, your wrist. But I mean, it's up to you, really. Just figuring.
I like the concept that you could sell your wrist individually and just keep the
Yeah,
rest.
yeah. I don't know what you would do with the rest.
I feel like that has to be part of a package deal, bro. Like,
I mean, you could offer it to me as a package deal. I mean, if you wanted to, like the 2-for-1.
Miguel, so who's your buyer here? Okay, that's my real
No
question.
comment.
No comment?
Absolutely
Is
no
it a
comment.
foreign entity?
Define foreign, like country foreign,
Yeah.
possibly.
Are they trying to do like cloning or some shit? like if I sell you my pinky, like Miguel, if I sell you my pinky, will I walk past a clone of me like in 5 years
If
or
that
something?
would make it easier for you to sell it to me, then absolutely yes, that's the answer. Otherwise, I'm gonna plead the fifth.
I mean, I don't know if that sounds terrifying or really cool, you know, because I feel like
So
if I walk past a clone of me, right, like, what the fuck is it doing there? Like, is it gonna try and take over my life? Like, what does it want? What does he do?
So does this mean we have a deal on your wrist?
No!
2-for-1 deal?
wait, if
I'm thinking
look,
about it.
Like low-key though, if I get to like, can the clone work for me? Because in that case, like that's a different deal. That's a different story.
Okay, ignore the clone idea, okay? Let's just say you got no idea
but
what's happening.
hold
just
on,
losing a
bro.
limb for
No,
money.
dude. If I can get a clone of me to work by selling my pinky, and like it'll do shit for me, and it'll like obey me without question or whatever, like.
Okay, new question. So for every finger you cut off, you get a new clone of yourself. How many fingers would you cut off to get clones?
2 clones? High key, I'm cutting off both my pinkies. Fuck that shit.
I told you the pinkies are useless. Why didn't you just take them for $60?
What if I have clones that can do shit for me though? So
What
that's
do
a
they
different
do
story.
for you, huh?
Do the clones have pinkies?
No.
Oh, then no.
What?
No, dude,
They don't have pinkies.
dude,
and that's a
here's
no?
the thing, right? I'd maybe cut off the pinky toes to do it, you know, like
Yeah.
maybe the pinky
But then
toes.
all they would have would be pinky toes.
What do you mean all they have would be pinky toes? Are they made of pinky
wouldn't-
toes,
they
or
wouldn't
are they
have
like the
any
fucking
other
people from
fingers.
Spy Kids?
They wouldn't have any other fingers.
So you're saying that if we cut off our pinky, the only fingers they would have are pinkies?
No, they would have thumbs.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they'd have thumbs.
No other fingers.
No, they would have pinkies.
This is starting to become like the plot of the Black Mirror episode. I fucking agree.
What the?
This is.
Wait, so how? Wait, they have their thumb and their pinky, but nothing else.
Yeah, that's it.
But why?
But that's only if you cut off your pinky. If you cut off any other fingers, then the rules are different.
How does that? How does that?
Wait, but
correlate?
hold on. So
Where does
Miguel,
it come
question, right? So if
Yeah.
I cut off someone else's pinky,
Nope.
does that mean that I can get a
Disqualified.
clone of them to work for me?
No, you're disqualified. You probably get murdered, actually. You probably get assassinated.
I just want you to know
Nah,
right
that
now,
works.
Abby, so I am live, and just Miguel is like making like the most amazing conversation I've ever fucking had in my life. You don't need a whole limb to clone someone. I know, but I'm saying just the pinky, right? You take just the pinky, you know. And Miguel's saying that if you take just the pinky,
Listen. These are some advanced clones we got on our hands here. This is what I'm saying. You need a specific. It's
They're
a
in-
specific requirement that you need. It's not just your everyday clone, all right? This is some real serious cloning shit.
Wait, but what's so advanced about it?
That's a good question. I would need to have one of your pinkies to test it out.
So this offer is like a maybe. It may or may not be advanced.
No, it's a guarantee. I just can't provide any reasoning until we actually have the product. You know what I'm saying?
But why is that?
Because I don't have the product, so I can't confirm or deny.
But like that doesn't. I'm not putting my trust into that.
Why not? It's a free clone.
Because I don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, but like, what if it's gonna like, come out?
we don't know if it's a free clone. You're telling us it's a free clone, but
No,
like,
it is a free clone.
Yeah,
It's
but like, what if I
advanced.
cut off
can't
one of my?
tell you what's advanced about it until
But like,
you
what
give
if
me
I
your
cut?
pinky.
Like, what if I cut my pinky off and get the clone, but it's like mentally challenged or some shit, and then it's useless. So what am I supposed to do
Yeah,
then?
it's special. I told you. It's got a special ability.
I don't want it special like that.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to get. I don't know. Like that's just how it works. You get
But
a
I'm
random
keeping my
like.
goddamn and I'm keeping my goddamn pinky.
But then you have no clone. What
Well,
if
I
the
don't want
clone's
a
special
retarded
ability
clone.
is that he will literally pull off like 48-hour shifts at McDonald's and give you all the money.
But is that guaranteed?
well, I don't want fucking McDonald's money, dude. I can do better than McDonald's, bro.
All right. Where do you want your clone to work?
Burger King at least.
Yeah, that doesn't work. He doesn't like it.
Can he work at IHOP?
Wait, but you said it wasn't guaranteed though
Uh,
if it worked or not.
IHOP. I don't know. We haven't tested IHOP before, so.
Okay, but in his personal time, can he make like a really good McFlurry, you know, or like the Shamrock Shake to like enjoy?
Probably not.
Does he have a McFlurry machine?
He can make one, right?
I mean, does he have one?
Probably
are you
not.
providing him the tools to make one?
I mean,
The
like,
clone?
if I knew what tools you need to make a McFlurry machine, I'll give him them. Yeah.
Then no, I'm sorry.
If he works at the McDonald's, he already has the McFlurry machine.
But that's only if you want him to work at McDonald's.
Well, why don't we
you
just
want
have
him
him
to work at
rob the
McDonald's?
McDonald's,
I
dude?
didn't say that. He said that. I didn't say that.
Okay, so you want him to work at McDonald's.
I mean, I didn't specifically say that, but I was asking about the McFlurry machine.
Yeah, he'd get you the employee discount
For not working at
Maybe.
McDonald's?
for working at McDonald's.
No, okay,
If he
so
doesn't work at McDonald's, he only gets you the clone discount.
Wait, but if he's
Which
my
means
clone,
you
then why
pay like
can't he just
$5
give me...
extra.
but dude,
Yeah,
here's
but
the
if
thing.
he's
I could
my
just
clone,
go to
why can't
Costco
he
at any
give me
point and
free
grab a
shit?
full ass fucking rotisserie chicken for like $5, you know? Like, why the fuck do I need that?
I mean, you can get that at Costco. It's not that big of
yeah,
a deal.
yeah, that's
but
what I'm saying. Costco. I could just go to Costco and do that anytime.
You want him to work at Costco?
I mean, Well, why would there's no benefit from working at Costco because I can already get that shit for like super cheap because it's Costco and I love Costco.
Yeah, but you
Why
can
are we
get shit
limiting-
for free.
Like what?
Possibly.
No, I doubt
I
it. I
mean-
don't think they do it like that. I mean, you get the membership
I mean-
free, yeah, but like.
I mean, if you think about it, like, you can technically get a clone where his special ability is to just 3D print shit.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So you can just have him 3D print like your favorite body part again and sew that shit to your hand. And then you'll have your pinky back.
Yeah, dude,
Wait,
a
so how does my
filament
clone-
plastic pinky
how-
works so fucking well, dude.
Wait, no, but how is my clone 3D printing shit? Like, how
That's
do
a
they get that
special
ability?
ability.
Yeah, but like how?
Does he like shit it out? Does he like shit out the
No
filament,
comment,
or is it like
no
you
comment.
shove the filament
No
like up his
comment.
ass and he like barfs it out? Like, how the fuck
No
does it
comment
work?
on how it works. All you gotta know is that it works and it works.
Okay. I
It's
guess.
better if you don't know the process. If anyone ever asks you, you'll have no idea. Which is good.
Why is
I
that a
don't
good
want
thing?
people to know the process. Because it's a very complicated process.
Miguel, so what? How much nuclear waste, or how much
Zero.
nuclear radiation would this clone emit?
I'm not gonna talk about the radiation, but I can confirm that the nuclear waste is 0. He won't ever like need to eat or digest any
But
form
okay,
of
so Miguel,
any nutritious.
so what is the chance of spontaneous combustion?
There's a chance of spontaneous combustion.
I'm asking if there is. I'm asking what it is.
I don't.
You don't know.
So you want him to work at McDonald's or not? Like that's like you gotta make up a decision here.
Bro, is my shit finna blow
Dude,
up?
I can have him
Like,
working
I
at a
want
nuclear
my-
power plant. He'd make like a shit ton of money, bro. He'd make a shit
I
ton.
mean, you could hypothetically, if that's a special ability to.
But okay, but so like, would there be dangers of him like coming near the reactor? Like, should we keep him away from like the reactor or like?
I mean, you talking about just in general, any reactor? Or...
Like a nuclear reactor, you know, like.
I don't think there should be any issues. I'm sure
Wait.
he'll be a happy fellow to visit one day. Not sure if he'll make it out though. But I mean, it would definitely be a good experiment to try. I would just need one of your pinkies again.
Fucking
So we can
experiment?
confirm or deny. No, it's not an experiment. It's an
You
investment.
just said it was a
see?
fucking experiment.
It's an investment. See, you're investing in a clone.
I feel like the stock is not gonna hold.
What's not gonna hold? Clone?
Like,
I mean, he
it's
has
a
his
clone.
pinky and his thumb, so he can hold anything.
But like, what if it like I don't know, like you're not guaranteeing that it's gonna work properly.
I never said anything about no guarantees.
So Miguel,
You implied it like multiple times.
Miguel,
I
will
would
there be
never-
problems if we put him near a nuclear reactor? Though?
I already told you.
I just want to make extra
Happy
sure.
fellow if
I
you
just
visited-
want to make extra special sure
I
because
just have no
you know,
idea
like
if
I don't
but-
want him to like come in a nuclear reactor or come near one and then like, you know, something happens and we have Chernobyl 2, you know?
Don't worry, Chernobyl 2 wouldn't happen just as long as he's not in France. That's the one requirement.
Okay, but why are
He's
you
not-
concerned about him being near a nuclear reactor?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
why are you? Yeah, what are you planning on doing with the clone?
I don't know if I'm allowed to comment on that.
Well,
All right, yeah, we're not asking you for your pinky anymore. Abby, you're the last chance to get a clone. All right, this is one and only opportunity here. All I need
Kuba's
is
deal is off the table because of that.
Kuba's deal off the table. Yep, he's got to be 100% honest with what he's gonna do with this clone.
You
Well-
have to be honest.
Just like like we are as a company, obviously very.
Miguel.
very
Hold the fuck on. Who is sponsoring this program?
no comment again. This is not something we can comment on at this time.
I thought your company was honest.
If we are honest, but it's just.
But
it's a
only when
long
they want to
process.
be. Only when they want to be.
It's a long process, and you have to be a member before we are honest with things. We got to make sure that you're
How do I
honest
become a
back.
member, Miguel?
Yeah, how the
You
fuck?
have to give us your pinky and sign this huge
Did you give your
35 million
pinky?
page contract. It should be a quick read. The letters it's size 32 font. That's why it's 65,000 pages long. So it should be a pretty fast read. You're just gonna be flipping through pages really fast.
So Miguel, did
Like
you
5 places.
did you cut off your pinky to join this?
I did not cut off my pinky. I am one of the founding members.
And you have superiors?
No comment. Again, company transparency is only for the members that are involved.
So, would you cut off your pinky for a clone?
Again, no comment. I have no opinion on the matter. This is fully your opinion and your opportunity. This is not an opportunity for me.
Miguel, does your organization have any relations to Scientology?
No comment there, buddy. Zero comments there. All I know is Tom Cruise is looking good. He knows what he's doing.
Like which Tom Cruise?
He knows
Like
what he's doing.
like which
No
Tom
comment.
Cruise? Are you talking about like Tom Cruise, or is there like a clone Tom Cruise that you guys are making?
No comment. Listen, I mean, when you have that many accidents, you're bound to get clones to replace your. That's just how it is. He may have lost a couple pinkies in his lifetime. Not saying for certain. I wouldn't.
I mean,
know.
it was there in Top Gun Maverick.
No comment. So, Abby, are you in or out? $60,000 plus a pinky? You get a clone?
What?
Wait, no, he has to pay 60,000.
Yeah, he has to pay 60 grand.
I
mean,
have to
it's
pay
either.
money?
Well, yeah, if you want the clone back, then yeah. Otherwise, the clone is ours.
I thought the deal was I get a clone for cutting my pinky off.
No, you have to pay the fee.
And cut my pinky off?
Yeah, but you get the clone.
But I thought the
If you
original deal was
just-
I thought the original deal was I just had to cut my pinky off. Why do I gotta
Well,
pay
the
money
original deal, you don't get the clone back. We get the clone, so
now? What do I get for cutting my pinky off?
you would get the 60 grand.
Why
Otherwise,
is it 60
you-
grand? Where did that come
Because
from?
that's our minimum offer right there.
But I don't want to cut my pinky off for 60 grand. And I'm
Well,
sure
you
as
could
hell not
pay us
paying the
60
60 grand for the.
But you get a clone.
But like, I don't get my money.
I mean, you'll get your money's worth in time if you make them work 48 hours shifts at McDonald's.
So Miguel, how long would it take to make this clone?
Give or take 3 decades. Yeah, we've
Is that
Is there
had an
insurance?
issue before where it's
3
been like
decades?
5 decades. I mean,
Wait, hold on.
it'll-
You've had an issue before? Where
No
it's taken
comment.
5 decades? How long have you been alive, Miguel? Are you a clone?
No, I would never be. If I was a clone, I wouldn't be here right now. I also wouldn't have my pinky.
What if someone else cut off their pinky to make you?
Well, I wouldn't have their pinky. Alright, I can see the deal is off the table. I'm gonna retract my offer. You guys have lost the deal of a lifetime.
I feel pretty safe. You are not being very. You're like not being very
I
transparent.
told you, company transparency is only for the members. You gotta be a member, and then we're completely transparent.
But I have to cut my pinky off already to become a member. So like,
Yeah, that's how
That
you
doesn't-
become a member.
that doesn't
Pay
seem
a
very
fee to become a
trustworthy.
I'm not gonna make you a member for free. That's not how this works.
But why do I have to cut my pinky off to be a member?
Because you gotta join the crew.
But like, why is that how I have to do it?
That's the only way to do it. What, you thought there was another way to do it? Like one that you get with ads? A subscription
No,
you get with ads?
I just like. I just
Wait,
don't know
hold
why
on,
that-
Miguel, with the clones. So if I get a clone, does it have ads?
Why would it have ads?
Well,
What
I
kind
mean,
of
you
ads
know,
would
I
it
just want to make sure that, you know, while it's like hanging out with me or something like that, that doesn't just
You know
start
what? You're
saying,
giving me a
hey,
good
have you
idea.
heard of Audible
30
or some
grand.
shit?
I'm gonna make a new offer. 30 grand.
You went
Cut
down.
off one of your pinkies. But it comes with ads.
But it, what the
Fortunately,
fuck?
I mean, you're only paying 30 grand, so you're getting like the cheaper deal of it. So it's gotta come with ads.
I mean, it is
somewhere.
half price,
Gotta
dude.
compensate. It's a new deal. You got 30 grand.
So like
Oh my
while
God.
I'm having my clone work, it's just gonna have ads.
Dude, it's in the middle,
Unfortunately,
fucking
yeah.
flipping a patty at McDonald's, just like, have you heard of
it-
Raid Shadow Legends?
Unfortunately, that's how it works. Yep.
Yeah, I feel like that would not be worth it because it's gonna get
I mean,
fired.
you could
like
pay the extra 30 grand fee and it would come with no ads.
and it would come with no ads.
Yep.
Damn. I don't.
What you saying? We got a deal?
Can it work anywhere? Or like,
It can work wherever you throw it in.
okay.
Whatever,
So like,
except for some exceptions, of course.
so like,
What are
if
the-
I put
what
it
are the
into
some
like,
exceptions?
For example, Burger King.
Okay.
No go for them. I mean, you wouldn't see anyone willingly go there, to be honest.
it's better than McDonald's. Let's be honest here.
Well, yeah, but McDonald's actually pays money to their employees, so.
Does Burger King not?
Not to the clones, nope.
Wait, is it just one of my pinkies?
Oh wait, dude, wait, hold on.
You
I just
could
realized,
do
no.
one of your
But
pinkies.
Miguel, if I bring a clone into this world, will I have to worry about clone racism?
You might, yes. That has been a recent issue of the past.
A recent
just
issue of the past.
It's,
What?
yeah, clonism is not a funny thing. I'm surprised you're even laughing about it right now.
Wait, why
I'm
do-
sorry,
why do
this
people
is
know-
really
wait, why do people?
serious.
Why are people gonna know it's a clone?
They don't have to if that's what you're into. But a lot of pre-clonees that have turned clones have been clonists to their clones.
I don't know what the fuck you just said. But
Me neither. Dude.
It's a real issue. All right,
the clonism or whatever the fuck you were talking
clonism.
about.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
Well,
dude,
then I just don't want people to
clonism
know
is
it's a
serious.
clone.
You know, when people
Well, then I
discriminate
just don't
against
want
clones.
people to know it's a clone.
Okay, how would you do that?
I don't know.
If,
Why
if
does
you have 4 fingers and it only has its pinky and its thumb.
my clone only has a pinky?
No, it has a thumb.
Why does it have a thumb? Where the fuck did it get the thumb from?
I told you, if you give it the pinky, then you get a pinky and a thumb.
But why?
Wait, but Miguel,
That's just how it works.
Miguel, but
If it only-
Miguel, if you said something earlier about Tom Cruise's clones having pinkies and like all the fingers and stuff, like why does he get all the fingers on his clones?
Unfortunately, celebrities are different shouts, so they get privilege.
Are they members?
No comment.
What the fuck? Okay, but where does the thumb come from? Why does it only have a fucking thumb and a pinky?
Because everything
that's
needs a
what you
thumb,
clone.
dude.
Exactly.
Because what?
Everything needs a
Because
thumb.
the thumb is important.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, you
Oh.
can't clone a fish without thumbs.
Actually, you know,
What?
recently we've cloned fishes with only pinkies. We didn't look into the thumbs.
Bro, ain't no
situation.
way, ain't no way you can
We
clone
didn't
a fish
think that
without
we
thumbs.
didn't think the fish needed thumbs.
Wait, so how is it gonna work? How is it gonna work 48
It
hours
only
a week
needs-
without fingers?
Do not worry about it. The clone's got it covered. See this dude at work? It's astronomical.
Okay, well, okay, so I only have to cut one pinky off and pay the 60K that I'm already getting.
If you, well, you can, but that means that your clone will only have one arm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's also a small chance of cardiovascular disease for your clone as well, with only one
I'm
pinky.
not cutting my dick. You know that's fucking. I don't know about that. I think I'm keeping my pinkies.
Okay, but 2 pinkies would be a fully healthy, fit clone.
But I thought it was
Bro,
just one pinky. I don't
what?
remember it
Well,
being two.
you can do with one pinky, but there's a ton of a potential like health issues and concerns that the clone might encounter.
So,
Why
like,
does the
hold on,
clone-
wait. So could the clone like die before I do? Because that would be a really big problem, you know.
It could hypothetically, but if you give in the 2 pinkies and it's a fully health fit clone, then unless you go out to murder it, then no.
So I have a question. So if you guys are cloning and you've been doing this for a while, right?
No comment.
So, theoretically, is there a clone of someone like say, you know, Saddam Hussein out there that we just haven't seen yet?
No. No.
But are you just lying to me and telling me no?
No.
Are you sure? Are you
No,
sure
I
there
would
is?
never.
Are you sure, with beyond the shadow of a doubt, that there is no Saddam Hussein?
Ken, this is not a topic I would like to touch into. All right,
I
our
feel like-
company is a very honest company. We would never do so.
I mean, you fucked with Tom Cruise, like.
I never said anything about Tom Cruise. I said he's an awesome guy, and he may have lost some limbs along the way. I never said he had a clone.
Sure, buddy.
How many people have invested into this company, though?
We have a ton of investors. We have I can't specifically tell you who's invested into this company.
Can I get
Just know
some
that
numbers?
we've had a lot of investors. We've had at least 6.
Okay, alright.
Miguel. So question. Was your company involved at all, or was any funding aided by a certain man whose first name starts with a J, and whose last name rhymes with Bepstein?
Why would it be him?
No, man, but I mean, this cloning shit's some pretty shady business, man.
That's a good question. I would have to contact my superior to get back to you.
So is it no comment for now?
Miguel, why are you so far away from the mic all of a sudden?
I can't confirm nor deny, excuse me.
Shit, dude. You guys want to hop
So
on?
yeah,
Fortnite?
y'all in or?
I think I'm good. You know, like I think
All right.
it's a good sell, but I think for now I'm good.
So the clone can work anywhere but Burger King.
I mean, he said there's a few restrictions, so I imagine there's a couple other places.
There's a few restrictions.
What are the restrictions?
He cannot work in government. He cannot run for president. That would be insane.
Okay.
He can, however,
Wait,
become president of.
Are you saying that
of
clones
Germany.
can't be presidents?
Can, however, be the prime minister of Germany. And
Exclusively Germany?
He can be the prime minister of the UK, as well as the president of Mexico. However, he cannot run for president of the United States. The clone also cannot work at a Kohl's. It just does not like the smell of the store.
I high key feel that.
It messes with the skin of. Yeah, it's touchy stuff.
Wait, what?
Don't worry, it won't work there.
What do you mean it messes with the skin?
Yeah, it's the smell.
I high
don't
key
know.
feel that. Like, I don't want to work in Kohl's either.
No, that's a fair statement. I mean, like they got like. I think any sort of the perfume section is like ew, disgusting.
Also has no idea how to use any hacking software, so anything of that sort, that nature, is completely able.
There's no acting.
Hacking.
Oh.
H.
Yeah, I
Hacking
mean,
is fully on the table.
They got Tom Cruise there, dude. They got Tom Cruise clone.
No comment on Tom Cruise. Everything else should be fair game. Except Arby's.
like-
I forgot about Arby's. Shit.
I can't look at Arby's.
Yeah, I cannot work at Arby's.
Could I
That
make my
is-
So could I just like make my clone like prime LeBron, and then I just like get all the money from the fucking contract?
Theoretically, you could get your clone to play basketball. No comment on whether he's going to be better or worse than Prime LeBron.
What the fuck is Prime LeBron?
It's
LeBron is
the
prime.
best version.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like LeBron James, like after drinking Prime or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? like what the fuck?
Like he just drinks a prime and
He
he
just
fucking
drinks a
powers
Prime.
up.
He suddenly just fucking like charges up. He goes like.
Also, do not try to feed
it's
anything to your
ballin'
clone.
time, dude.
You
Do
can't
not
feel it.
try to feed anything to your clone. Your clone does not need any human consumed foods or goods. This includes water. You just gotta make sure he goes out for a walk every month. Gotta go outside for a walk at least once
How do they
gotta
deal with
t-
waste?
I gotta take care of it like
There
it's
is
a
no
dog.
waste.
So like
There's no waste.
they just don't shit. Or,
Once a
like,
month.
Do they
You just
have an
gotta
asshole?
let him go outside. He'll come back.
Okay.
Do they have an asshole?
They
Why do you want to know?
Well, I mean, if they
Yeah,
don't
this
have
is-
waste, like
might be a questionable this might be a questionable question here.
I'm very concerned. You know,
This
it, like you know, if they don't have waste, then what is the point of having an asshole?
The clones have all of the bodily looks and passageways that you would have.
Passageways.
They're just not used. That's the only difference.
Okay. So.
All right, you guys are wasting my time. I'm gonna go talk to Tom Hanks, see if he wants one. I'll see y'all later.
Okay. Do you want to play Fortnite, dude?
Oh shit.
Is Miguel
And
gone?
he's being dead ass.
Is he gone?
Yeah. No, that's crazy. I was lucky. I think I might have taken the offer, maybe.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna talk to him.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna ask him how he's doing with Tom Hanks.
Oh, is it in a different server or some shit?
No, it's you know. I mean, if he
Well,
doesn't,
I
then
felt
why
like I
would
had
he
to
play
come back and seriously say this was a joke. I do not collect human limbs. I do not work for any organization that collects human limbs. I do not clone people. I do not know anyone who clones people or collects human limbs. I felt like I had to say that before.
No, yo, do you want to play Fortnite?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like legit. I think that was like, I don't think I can really top that with the stream. I'm not gonna lie, like that shit was fucking hilarious. Like honestly, I may make that a highlight. Honestly, because that,
Don't
dude.
worry. Yeah, that's fine by me.
Yeah, dude, thank you. That was really fun. But yeah, if you want to hop on Fortnite, like I'm totally down to do
That's
that.
just one. That's just one bit.
I mean, it's just once you want to talk about clones, you want to talk about clones.
Yeah, dude.
That's just how it is, you know. I you know, you'll just be sitting there and you're like,
No, I just love
You know
how you
what?
came in here for okay, a real question. Would you cut off your pinky for this? And it just spiraled into this fucking disgusting.
I just had a question that needed to be answered. That's all. I don't
But-
see the problem here.
But do you want to hop on Fortnite?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll end stream after this encounter. Thank you guys for watching. No shiny Regieleki, but you know I'm gonna keep streaming.
Clone DM me.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm gonna I may do some on my own like off stream, but I'm also gonna probably try and keep streaming this. Yeah, thank you guys all for watching. See ya.